I just finished 100%ing Resident Evil 9's post-release bonus mode, Leon Must Die. Forever.
Should've won.
And I've seen online that it's been giving players some trouble, so in this video I'll be sharing my best tips for surviving Leon Must Die forever, and sharing my favorite builds that help me clear this fun bonus mode. Leave a like if this video helps you, and let's get started with a crucial tip for survival, and that is learn the routes. Luckily, this game is just the story again, so you should be familiar with all the maps and everything, but you're racing against the timer in Leon Must Die forever. You also need to spend your time eliminating enemies for upgrade points and finding stronger weapons for the later levels. Otherwise, you'll just get to Victor and, well, if you're just starting out in Leon Must Die forever, I suggest playing on level 1 difficulty at first, and then taking your time to find the weapon crate locations and special enemy spawns, which always drop new weapons or extra enhancement slots that make you stronger. And you'll also want to keep track of where all the spiders spawn, so that you don't end up like me and run out of time while you're on your god run and you're waiting for the final boss to give you uppies. Once you've done a few runs, you should have some points to spend in the unlockable store. You can feel free to prioritize these however you want, but I would get the spiders first. Time becomes even more important as you advance to the higher difficulties, and the multicolored spiders upgrade gives you the chance at getting more time with each spider. After that, I would upgrade the case size because it's always nice to have more space, but really there's this strong enhancement called Streamlined that gives you extra damage based on your empty storage space. So if you get that perk, that's just free extra damage. Next, focus on upgrading the ultra rare gold enhancements. Those will really come in handy, especially in those later levels like 4 and 5. For the next tip, let's go over the best enhancements that you can get. To get enhancements, you need to defeat enemies and earn points. You can spend points to re-roll until you find enhancements that fit your current weapons, or just go with what you like and hope to find the weapon later. Though, I don't do this anymore personally, I've been burned way too many times. Either way, your points are capped at 999, so make sure you spend them before reaching that limit. One bonus tip on the enhancements: if you're good on buffs at the moment, you should stop re-rolling when you land on a heal or a hatchet refill enhancement, especially if you're about to fight a boss, or you're just really low on health in general going into a big fight. It's always nice to have this in your back pocket to save your run in case things go bad. There are many enhancements to choose from, and you should experiment with combinations that fit your playstyle, but after playing this mode all weekend and trying every enhancement out, I ended up only using a few of them every time. And those were the generic buffs for my weapons. 25% is ideal, but when you're starting out, anything will do. And I would always grab the less common or special rare enhancements pretty much any time they popped up, like the storage case one I mentioned earlier, or Scattershot, the enhancement that increases your damage based on how many rounds you've fired. SMGs like the Gal aren't very powerful even at 3 stars, but with Scattershot you can use the SMGs to increase your overall damage really fast. The golden enhancements are great too, by the way, but they are very rare, and they're so strong they can actually influence what path you're going to choose at the end of your level. For example, if you pull the golden hatchet enhancement that increases hatchet damage by a whopping 500%, which, by the way, kind of makes me want to try a hatchet only run of Leon Must Die forever. If you pull Lone Berserker, the hatchet enhancement, you may want to take on Hunk. It's a pretty good choice because you can cut him down in about 4 or 5 swings with that buff. Lone Berserker is also really strong against Super Tyrant. It can make those bosses a bit easier, so definitely consider taking those routes if you pull it, especially if you also have a really strong hatchet. The weapon you find after the extra boss fights is almost always top tier, but even if you pull a weapon you don't want, you should use the ammo it comes with first before discarding it. You don't keep that ammo when it's discarded, so you might as well use it to chip down some health of some like red or blue enemies before discarding it. Speaking of the red and blue enemies, here's a free tip: don't bother. In the later levels, these guys are extremely tanky, so unless I have time and ammo to burn or just really strong weapons, I'm sticking to the guaranteed weapon crates for the most part. You can also use the mixed blessing enhancement and hope for better drops.
Not bad.
If you don't want to leave it to chance though, the best weapons are always in the same spots, but they're tougher to get. For example, did you know about the secret door? If you're trying to do all the challenges and you're missing a door, can't remember which one you're missing, it's probably this one, located in the subway. The only thing is, to get there, you have to complete the entire gas station segment. Get gas and use it to open up this gate first. It's a lot of work, but I found some of the best weapons in the game every single time by doing this. And the same is true of that gate that takes 2 fuses to open in the parking garage. I hate dealing with the Blisterborn down here, but the rewards you get for using both fuses are always premium. Once you clear each level, you unlock costumes. Or really, it's just a goofy hat for Leon. But these come with permanent perks that, in theory, should change how you want to build your enhancements for each run. To be honest though, I end up using the same enhancements for every run. Personally, I like the Hot Fuzz costume the most, great reference, and the permanent enhancer Big Game Hunter fits nicely with the Scattershot strat that I mentioned earlier. For levels 4 and 5, I just re-rolled until I got the Unyielding Judge ability boost. This enhancement activates when you're put into low health, so it can be a bit risky. But for 30 seconds, you get to enjoy 200% extra damage on your attack power, not to mention the unlimited ammo and durability on your weapons. If you pair this with the parry recovery and any other enhancements that buff the attack power, you're basically guaranteed to wipe the floor with Victor. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy the mode, and I hope these tips help you unlock everything. This shadow drop caught me a bit off guard, but I was working on a video ranking my favorite bonus modes from the Resident Evil series. So be sure to subscribe if you want to see where I rank Leon Must Die forever. Or if you just want to take a trip down memory lane, looking at some of the best Resident Evil minigames from the past, then be sure to tune in. Until then, thanks for watching.